Welcome to another episode of Kicking It with the Shits. We are your host. I am Bindi, and this is my baby brother, Holy. Together, we are the Shit Brothers, bringing you the shit, one drop at a time. Welcome, folks. Episode number 4, season
Fozzies.
And right away, folks, if you are new to the show, if you are sensitive, you have a sensitive sense of humor, a sensitive palate for comedy, don't watch this shit right here. This is that rugged and raw, okay? And we bring it to you rugged and raw. So if you're with us, come on in. We are the Shit Brothers, bringing you once again that shit straight off the motherfucking press.
Off the press. I'm talking about hot.
We want you to feel comfortable, folks. We want this show to really be in essence of a, poker game, spade game. You're just sitting, chilling, kicking the willy bobo with your people. You know what I mean? So that is the basis of the show, and we hope that you do feel comfortable, and we hope that you enjoy it as well. So, welcome, my niggas and niggettes. I call you little niggas now. Nigga. Not a nigga no more. You're a female, you're a nigga. God damn, little nigga.
Yes, you're ratchet.
Check us out on YouTube, Kicking It with the Shits, or Ignorant Edifying. Make sure you subscribe and share us with the world. Get some dope shit. We only gonna drop jewels. We want to be funny. We want to roast motherfuckers. We want to talk about that shit that the blue collar individual talks about. So we hope you enjoy it. Come on in. Question of the day. And the question is, why are females always mad with us for fucking around on them or not showing them any attention when half of them don't even fuck with their own kind?
Don't even fuck with their own kind.
I mean, if you ask 70% of the female population why they don't hang around females, they will have nothing but negative shit to tell you.
Nothing but the bad.
About their own species as a whole.
Persecute their own kind.
I'm talking about this coming from the lips of females now. Why you don't hang with females? Oh, because hoes trifling, they messy, they vindictive, they hoish, etc. You know what I mean? Y'all don't fuck with each other, and y'all be big mad when we telling your ass that you wilding the fuck out, and you don't never put 2 and 2 together and feel like, okay, well, maybe he could be right. You know what I mean? My species is known to act a fucking fool and run amok
at any given moment.
I mean, y'all have a nigga around the house, stress the fuck out, manipulating our motherfucking mind, making us think we the crazy motherfuckers. When that shit your ass the whole entire time and shit.
The whole blood clot time.
You feel me? I mean, a nigga gotta have more to tell your motherfucking ass with a test that it been your ass the whole time and shit. Like, we get the results are in.
Before you believe it.
And Bindi, Holy, you are not crazy. Nigga be like, I knew it, Maury. I knew I wasn't motherfucking crazy, man. I knew this motherfucking bitch is running the nigga insane in this motherfucker, man. I knew that shit wasn't me, nigga. She had me motherfucking thinking I was the crazy motherfucker. Man.
The whole motherfucking time. Thank you, Maury. Thank you.
Thank you, Maury. Shit, thank you, Maury.
That's why I sounded like hell.
Hey, listen.
Thank you, Maury.
Listen. Hey, listen. A man is we're fucking cut and dry. We're black and white. You know what I mean? We ain't hard to figure out at all. You know.
Nope.
If you, like most good niggas, abide by the 4F system in their environment. You know what I mean? And if you cover the basics on that shit, you all right with a nigga. You know what I mean? And those. The 4F system, let me break down the 4F system because a lot of y'all, I know y'all asking, what's the 4F system? A lot of good men abide by the 4F system, which is faith, family, fun, and fucking. You bitches got to fuck.
Give up the pussy.
You got to strut your stuff. If you cover the bases on those 4 right there, a nigga will be straight. He'll never have no motherfucking problems because y'all, number one, y'all will be best friends with each other. And then y'all cover those 4 bases like, okay, let's break it down real quick, okay? So you have the faith, right? We know that as men, we need structure, you know, as a family, having a family, anything you got going on. You need structure. You know, so having a good, strong spiritual foundation for any man is key. Yep. Whatever you decide to, you know, praise and you know, worship.
It's key. You can put the key in the door and turn it.
Mm-hmm.
No, but for real, that's key. You gotta have that.
It's key. Every man, you know, praises something. Every man worships something. You know, every man dedicates his spiritual man to something that's spiritual. So, spirituality is key. You don't have to believe in the same spiritual entity, but you do have to respect the spiritual side, you know what I mean, of whatever somebody believes. You meet somebody you love, he's a Muslim, you're a Christian. You got to respect that, you know. It's not out of the realm of speculation for somebody to actually be with someone who believes in something else. You can actually do that, you know. So,
as long as it's keeping you
yeah,
righteous.
just respect his spirituality, you know. As long as he respects yours, y'all good. You know what I mean? Family. We'll break that down. Most good men, like women, want to continue their bloodline. You know, see a bunch of little carbon copies of themselves running around, you know, with the good woman. And, you know, you want to share that with the woman that you love. You know what I mean? You don't mind having kids with the woman that you know, worship and adore. She tell you got you know, she pregnant and all of that, you like, oh hell yeah, you know, you're excited about it. Now, bitch that you don't love tell you that, you're like, ah shit. What you wanna do?
We do got options.
What you wanna do?
You
know what a nigga mean when he say that. He want the abortion. But if he love you, he don't mind having a family with you, you know, raising a bloodline with you. Fun, you know, your spouse should always be a little piece of heaven on earth, you know. So if you can't or you ain't enjoying your spouse, then something wrong. You know what I mean? You losing on some end of the spectrum. Y'all need to sit down and talk, because that shit should flow as beautiful as it did in the beginning. If that shit was, you know, no nonsense, no drama, no bullshit, it should continue to flow that exact way. You know, so
same way.
You want to enjoy, you know, your time with a woman that you're with.
Hear me now.
And the fucking, you know, do I really need to explain that, you know?
It's been the It's been the substance of every show.
You feel me? Like,
Giving up the
quit holding out your body.
Release
And
it.
them 3 hoes. Quit
Release
holding them
it.
motherfuckers hostage.
Do it again.
From your best friend, bitch. Hot damn.
For real.
Y'all are very much like your goals and aspirations, you know. They do nothing but evolve over time, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And y'all expect a nigga to get on board with whatever the fuck y'all got going on. If y'all stop fucking and focused on, you know, multiple streams of income and all that shit, y'all expect a nigga to stop fucking and focus on multiple streams of income, you know, and get on your motherfucking level and, you know,
everything else.
Yeah, that shit there, y'all can't expect a nigga to get on board with that confusing ass shit. Just because you fucking scatterbrained and super intelligent
and don't give a fuck,
crazy as a motherfucking
crazy
shit,
part, don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you know, put a nigga dick on back burner. You expect for a nigga to, you know, just roll with that shit and be like, oh, well, okay, I'm fine. Hell no.
Nigga around here feeling like a virgin. And
a nigga don't expect shit to change. If y'all was fucking 9,000, keep fucking.
That shit,
you know what I mean?
9,000.
Half of y'all be crazy as a motherfucker, man, and then y'all don't look at the fact that, wait a minute, I don't even fuck with my own kind because of this reason right here, because half of us crazy as a motherfucker, stupid as a bitch, you know what I mean? And you ain't gonna put 2 and 2 together and be like, maybe I should stop, you know, doing that. Maybe I should reevaluate myself. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all, unbeknownst to y'all, a lot of y'all have fucked up some good relationships, marriages, and all of that shit too, by just being ignorant as a motherfucker.
Fucked up in the head.
And not putting them 2 and 2 together and expect for that nigga to just, hey, ride with me being ignorant, nigga. What you tripping for? What you tripping about? Well, shit, nigga, you can't do that type, because y'all a trip.
Yep.
If a nigga went crazy on your motherfucking ass to change the game of how he was a gentleman to you, and then flipped out and started being a nigga that didn't give a fuck.
Yep. Fucked up.
A nigga that paid more attention to the game and shit. You got chicks that, can you focus on me? Y'all want a nigga to focus on you and shit.
Yeah.
Chick saying her song lazy and broke. But he get this money, so I guess I can't complain. But I feel alone even when I'm alone. Well, get with a nigga that's gonna show your ass attention and shit like that, and you got a friendship with him. Don't get with a nigga just because he got that bread. Get with somebody that you know, don't mind spending your motherfucking life with, that you don't mind kicking it with, and that, you know that you ain't gonna get to none of that crazy ass bullshit with. And you'll be fine. You'll be just right.
Just right.
But a lot of y'all don't put the 2 and 2 together and say, wait a minute, if the Bible tell that man that he got to have, you know, he got to love his wife like Christ loved the church, that mean that nigga got to have patience. That mean he dealing with a motherfucking monster.
Yep.
Y'all ain't gonna put them 2 and 2 together and say, okay, maybe I do get a little out of hand. Maybe I do put your dick on the back burner. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, damn right.
Maybe I don't compliment you as much. Maybe I don't encourage you as much.
You don't.
Y'all just feel since you got a nigga, he's supposed to be your nigga, and that's just it.
Yep. That nigga just there.
No, you got to get on your motherfucking game like you expect that nigga to be on his motherfucking game. You don't want no other bitch to be complimenting that nigga and making him feel like,
stroking his
yeah,
ego.
You got to be the one to do that shit, done.
Yep.
You got to be the one to suck his dick and keep him motherfucking topped off.
Yep.
Y'all got to be the one to do that shit, done.
You, all y'all.
Don't sit back and think that nigga just supposed to get on board because you stop fucking and you stop worrying about fucking. So now he got to get on board with that.
Fuck they do that at. That shit got to
You
stop.
worry about other shit now, so he should worry about other shit now.
Fuck they do that at.
Nah, you better come to a meeting of the minds if you know, if you expect to do some shit like that and start cutting that shit off from a nigga, man. Niggas ain't with all of that shit though, man.
That shit there is a recipe for disaster.
Like I said, we're routine. So if a man get off his routine, automatically you'll think something wrong. You'll know something wrong. Y'all will call it female intuition. Nah, that's another show. I call it the Holy Ghost, because see, remember the two of you are linked, because the nigga been fucking you raw dog. So you link with the man spiritually. So if something go off, if something off with him, he changes his routine. Of course, that's natural change. And then if he start treating you differently, that's that whole change. That wait a minute, something is off. Y'all ain't gonna put two and two together. You ain't gonna think, because you ain't gonna think you doing anything wrong.
Nope.
Yeah, I stopped fucking, but that ain't no reason for you to. Yeah, it is. What did he change in the area of? The fucking. So look at the fucking and say, okay, what am I doing wrong? What have I done wrong? Talk to your friend and see what's going on. Don't just be in defense mode when he tell you, how damn, you don't fuck, you don't compliment a nigga, you don't suck my dick no more and shit. You giving that nigga that bullshit ass motherfucking housewife head and shit.
Yep.
I want that sloppy toppy, ho.
The best.
I want a nigga balls and ass drenched in sweat and shit like that. That type of head right there, you giving a nigga head just to get a nigga dick up like a bitch I paid 40 for. just to get my motherfucking dick up so we can go ahead and get the job done.
Over with.
No, man, suck my dick like you enjoy sucking my motherfucking dick. Fuck me like you enjoy fucking me.
Yes, sir.
Don't just fuck me like you want me to go ahead and get the shit over with.
Yep.
That shit that ill as fuck, man. And then y'all feel like we wrong. When a nigga stop giving that energy to you and branch off to another bitch, we wrong. We dead fucking wrong. You ain't gonna sit down and know. You got a peep game, baby. You fucked up too. For as fucked up as some of us are, y'all are even more fucked up, because y'all emotions are all over the place. Then you got the cramps in the. I don't know. No man can say that he knows what that feels like. Cramps and all of that shit. So we sympathize with your ass when you're going through that. Good men will sympathize with you when you're going through it. You know, try to do whatever he can to help you with your pain. Because when you in pain, he in pain, right? The two of you are one, right? But don't treat the nigga like shit just because you going through that shit, dog. We can't do nothing. That's a tribulation, baby. You got to know about trials and tribulation. Trials are tests in life that we receive, and tribulations are shit that we can't control. Things in our life that happen that we cannot control. We can't control the fact that you cramping and got motherfucking you know, the blood coming out your ass. We wish we could. We hate that shit too. We want more fucking. That shit take away 3 to 7 days of fucking.
Yep.
Every time you leave the motherfucking bathroom, that bitch smell like copper. You can smell the blood.
The blood in there.
Nigga lift the motherfucking seat up to piss and shit. Nigga like, how the fuck this bitch get blood spots underneath the seat?
It was just a leaking. She's a bleeding.
If her shit dropping straight, that shit that bitch leaking all. How the fuck blood get underneath the top? That's it's some shit that we can't control though.
Nope.
We wish we could. Lord knows. Yeah, we hate it too, just as much as y'all do. When that bitch come into town, that's what I think that song "Coming Around the Mountain" mean. Yep. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she. This will let me. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. 6 fucking pads a day, huh?
Whoa.
She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. 6 white. Fluffy motherfucking pads catching all that drip. Big old drip. Catching all that big old drip down that motherfucker.
Always and forever.
We hate when that motherfucker come around the mountain too.
Yeah.
Hate that bitch. Your ass be in a funk. You got the motherfucking big ass granny drawers on. Nigga, know that shit in when you got them big ass granny drawers on. We know what the fuck the deal is. Fuck. Bitch, I was just asking you motherfucking ass about some pussy for the last motherfucking week and a half you ain't want to get. Now you on your motherfucking period. It's finna be an extra 7 days. Y'all do shit like that. And that shit always happen. A nigga can smell when that motherfucking shit coming. So we just, come on, baby, it's shit, how long it's been? We can time that mother when a good nigga is with you, he time that motherfucking period to the T. Baby, let's go ahead and get him in, cause I know She's coming around the mountain when she comes. That bitch coming around the mountain. So go ahead and top a nigga off real quick.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Let me go and get in her.
Let's wait in the morning. Then you call a nigga with that fucking sob story all the fucking time, baby. Yeah, baby. She's here.
She's here.
Who's here? Nigga be clueless than a motherfucker. She dumber than a bitch. You catch on after like that third to fourth one and you done told her motherfucking ass. She done put your ass off. You be like, damn, see, I know. No the fuck you don't. Because every time a nigga say some shit, you be like, nah, tomorrow or in the morning. They strike while the iron hot, bitch. What the fuck? Strike while the iron hot. Ain't nobody ever tell you that? Nope. You want to get these multiple motherfucking streams of income. I know somebody told you that with business. Strike while the iron hot, bitch.
Yes, sir.
You won't wait past this opportunity.
Throw a nigga on the back burner.
Then you won't wait in the morning and get halfway hard dick.
When the blood was flowing right.
Yep. When I was on motherfucking Iron Man.
Yes, sir.
When I was on Colossal.
You had that glow. You got that glow.
When I was on the Juggernaut.
Yes, sir. On the Magneto.
A lot of y'all fuck up way more shit than y'all think. Y'all need to take a good fucking look at yourselves in the mirrors.
Take a glance. Take a look, man. Y'all need to open up that recipe, that rule book, that recipe book.
It's your fault.
Yep.
It's your motherfucking fault. That's all y'all need to motherfucking do. Look at that shit. Look at where you fucking up. Look at where you fucking up. Niggas don't cheat because they hungry.
Nope.
Like we said in previous shows. How many motherfucking marriages you done seen end because a nigga wasn't eating right?
Stop it.
How many of you bitches done walked in on the nigga getting spoon-fed some motherfucking good eating and shit? Never. Y'all walking in on the nigga either getting head, fucking the shit, drilling the shit out of hole like he would drill your motherfucking ass. You know, y'all catch shit on a nigga phone.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because you ain't doing the shit. You ain't exciting a nigga no more. The job is boring. I'm burnt the fuck out. Bitch, you getting on my nerves day to day. This shit ain't exciting no more.
Nope.
The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away.
Hey, Bobby Blue. No, that's my boy BB.
Yes, sir. Oh, Baby King.
Baby.
That's Baby King right there.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got to understand. And then with your emotions flying all over the motherfucking place, feeling like you can put your hands on a nigga and cuss a nigga out. And, you know, he old fuck boy and this and that. You don't do, number one, you don't do your friend like that.
Nope.
Okay?
No.
Even if you cuss and talk to your other friends like that, you don't do your bestest of friend like that. You don't do that.
Friends.
So half y'all hoes be violating on that.
Yep.
Y'all be violating on not wanting to get a pussy up.
Yep.
Y'all be violating on you not showing a nigga no attention and no love.
Yup. Don't give a fuck about a nigga.
And then she'll get on the other foot. I don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
What did I do?
Yep.
Fuck you mean what y'all been telling your motherfucking ass? Hey.
Let me love you down.
Everything that I tell you about, you stop motherfucking doing. Baby, you know,
love you down.
A nigga like head, you know what I mean? But I want you to do this right here. Nigga show you some Pornhub and shit. That's your problem.
Yep.
You watching too much of that shit.
See? That's the wrong response.
No, I'm just saying I've had my dick sucked like this before.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying this will make a nigga come and shit. You ask you what to make me come. This right here will make a nigga come. You do that shit like this right here, like put forth the effort, like you enjoy sucking dick.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You get something out of a nigga then.
Oh yeah.
You ask him why I ain't coming, cause you giving the nigga that housewife head. That plain, dull ass, simple trick hole, cheap trick hole head.
Get a nigga up.
Mm-hmm. You gotta do something about that. I'm talking to you as a friend, as your husband, as you help me. Help me, man. Hot damn.
You see me over here?
Struggling and shit.
Got a nigga over here like ghosts and shit. Like you don't even see a nigga.
Y'all want to sleep next to a nigga butt-ass motherfucking
booties.
naked and shit?
Or
wearing the little teddies with half your ass poking out the bottom of that shit, looking like one of them Instagram hoes and shit like that. You don't want to fuck a nigga whatsoever.
Tighten your motherfucking ass up like you trying to pluck a motherfucking brick out the wall.
Nigga try to put that dick in your ass late night while you sleep.
Yes, sir.
You put that Frankenstein on the nigga. Yes, lock the motherfucking legs and ass and shit up. You don't even speak English and shit. You Frankenstein shit. Nigga like, bitch.
What you got going on?
You used to tell me that motherfucking pussy was mine all the time when we was dating and shit. Ask me who dick this is, I tell you. Yawn, bitch. This yawn.
Anytime, anywhere, any place. Like Janice.
My rebuttal now, who pussy this is, or sometimes a nigga ain't even a good dick, nigga ain't even got to ask who pussy this is. You telling them. You telling me that this pussy mine. Yes, yeah, now that we together, this pussy ain't. This mine. No, that's my pussy, man. What the fuck you mean?
You gave it to me. Now you're taking it back?
Give it to me now.
You gave it to me.
You selfish son of a bitch. What are you doing? You don't hold my things hostage.
Yes,
hold your own damn things hostage.
Yeah.
This my body. I claim that I take care of it. No, that's mine. Yes, you told me that was my shit. Now you fucking reneging?
You're a renegger.
Oh, you motherfucker, you.
Yep. You don't do your friend like that.
What type of friend would do that?
Huh? What about your friend? Are they gonna be around? Are you gonna be like Brandy and wanna be down? Huh? What about
you? You can't hold out on a nigga like that. You can't be crazy on a nigga like that.
Crazy.
You can't expect a nigga to get on board with shit that you got going on. Now, a nigga gonna support you and will sacrifice a lot. But you gotta understand who you with.
What? Who you with?
You gotta understand who you with. If that nigga love fucking, you need to make sure you put that fucking laptop down and commence to fucking. If that nigga if he like compliments, put that fucking phone down and compliment your nigga more. Fuck that phone. If he love you and you want him to show you that same type of attention, turn that motherfucking reality TV show and all that bullshit off, the CSI and all that fucking the ID network and all. You ain't learning shit off that shit. You ain't learning the motherfucking thing off that shit. But you ain't in that field.
Do unto me as you would do unto others.
Put that shit on the Zen station and both of y'all sit back and motherfucking stroke each other. And then stroke each other's ego. Huh? Make that nigga feel like he the only one too. And that he still got your attention.
Yes, sir.
Your full attention. Let that nigga know. He is the one. Ramses is the number one. His legs are the number one. His muscles are the number one. Ramses is the number one. Because y'all got to understand, man, all of that positive shit and all of that good loving and all of that, loyal shit, that shit go around in a circle. That shit come right back, or it go back and forth like a tennis match. The nigga bop some motherfucking positive shit to you, you bop some positive shit back to him.
Give it to me, I give it to you.
Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it.
See, you got, see.
And that shit should be like the little atom shit. It should be going back and forth in several different areas. Keep going back and forth. Straight positive, straight motherfucking love, straight motherfucking fucking, straight motherfucking sacrificing between one another. All that shit.
Keep going.
There should be zero selfishness in that motherfucker.
Not a thing.
And then people get fucked up from one relationship, and now the new shit you start bringing on, you start holding motherfucking baggages and all that shit there from the new nigga and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't let shit go from the past. You come in evaluating this nigga with your old packages and shit like that. You ain't left the shit at the door, on the curb, put it in the attic. Excuse me. Get it out of sight.
Yep. You got some new luggage over here.
You know what I mean? New luggage. New situation.
Mm-hmm.
Leave that old shit back. Fuck building up walls from your previous shit. You know? Like, yeah, I've been hurt and I've hurt people, but what I've taken from my shit is that, okay, any new relationship I get into, I'm going to make sure that I will enjoy myself thoroughly. And I want that person to enjoy themselves thoroughly. Otherwise, there's no sense in being together.
Not the other way around.
No sense in being married, no sense in being together, none of that shit.
Nope.
Y'all women to get with a nigga and then force the fucking issue on, well, when are you gonna marry me? We've been together for 2 years. I mean, what gives? Who gives a... If y'all enjoying yourself, marriage is a plus. It's a nice to have for the person, for the good man. Because he gonna marry your ass ASAP anyway. You ain't gonna have to come at him like that, though. But even if he didn't marry you ASAP, you don't have to come at him like that.
Nope.
You allow him to make that decision to come to you on spending his life with you.
Yep.
Because he might feel like, hey, I enjoy you, but you could be temporary.
Yep.
But y'all still enjoying one another. But even if it's temporary, whenever you part ways, if you know that person wasn't a fucked up person, then you part ways on good terms.
Mm-hmm.
That person do their thing, you do your thing. But you don't rush the issue on none of that shit. Then a lot of y'all chicks rushing the issue on shit like that. Y'all rushing the issue on babies. Y'all rushing the issue on... You can't do shit like that.
Let it flow.
Your expectations is for a nigga to come in and, hey, serve me right now. I'm supposed to be this. I'm supposed to... You supposed to be doing... What? Who the fuck says? Who made these rules? This is me and you against the world.
Yep.
Fuck what the world's saying. That's what we think. Mm-hmm. If I decide or when I decide that I'm going to pop the question, how you don't know that, hey, I'm trying to get my fucking financial situation together. I want that shit to be straight, because that's another thing that, you know, young man, hey, y'all got to understand that. Get that financial situation straight before you get with a woman, because women are very financially sound. And, you know, they don't like feeling like they doing all the work and shit like that. They will not respect you as a man. They will not see you as a helpmeet. They will not see you as nothing else but a nigga that they taking care of.
Yep.
So shit like that be fucking up. And then women get like that. They feel like, hey, I feel like I'm doing more. And instead of talking to your friend trying to, you know, hey, try to take some of the stress off, because a good man, if he know that he doesn't make the same that you make, he's going to try to take as much stress off of you at the house as possible, with the kids, with cooking, with shit, you know what I mean? He's going to get on his job with that type of shit to make sure, okay, well, at least when this woman come home from her stress-driven job, she ain't got to worry about cooking, because I've been home since 4. You know, she going to get off at, you know, whatever time. So dinner's ready, that shit, her plate ready, microwave, you know. You take some of that, a good man is gonna take some of that stress off of you to try to help out wherever he can. A lot of y'all chicks is mad about that. Can we mad about the person that you decided to marry and be with and all of that shit, man? You feel like they motherfucking scammed you on some shit. You know, like, y'all, you for real, like, hoes be feeling scammed, my nigga. You told me you had dreams. You told me you had, you know, you can't there's no cap on that shit.
Nope.
You know, most people may not find their niche or their craft and all of that shit until they're well within their 30s or 40s or 50s. You know what I mean? You never know that. But your job is to be there to encourage that person for whatever that shit is they got going on, through richer for poor, better for worse. Y'all be just like, you know, most niggas and shit. Y'all be ready to fucking bail, ready to fucking, you know, run amok, ready to act like straight bitches about anything that go off. And it's not a for better or for worse situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's a temporary tag on that motherfucker. I ain't know that you was gonna shit. I ain't know that you was gonna be, this type of nigga.
Yeah.
You happy with your job. You ain't trying to motherfucking upgrade or none of that shit. Because you like to upgrade. And because you ain't never, satisfied with your shit, you feel like, hey, I need a challenge. And then you feel like your man got to take on the same type of characteristics as you. Because you like a challenge, he should like a challenge. And should want better for himself. Well, what make you think that man's job ain't, better than himself? What make you think that? You have to understand, if that man work, that's all you can ask for. Because the Bible says if man don't work, man don't eat. Not if man ain't rich, man ain't shit.
Yeah.
Ain't say that.
Don't say that.
If man ain't trying to, accept different challenges in his life, man ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man don't want nothing in life if he ain't say that.
Nope.
It said if man don't work, man don't eat. So you got to understand, in that situation, hey, it's not about what you're doing. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. Everybody needs to help. Everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
Because the world is getting more and more expensive as the day goes by. Yeah. And they're not fucking, increasing everybody's salary. They're increasing everything around us but our fucking salaries.
Yeah.
So that's the way of the world. So yeah, if you're not in a rich man's shoes, then yeah, any help is help.
That's good.
And that's a good thing. So I understand, financial stress can be, it can make you extremely irritable in the house, but you can't resent your partner for the shit. A lot of females have their stress levels and emotions going so high that that's what happens half the time. Your positive energy turns into negative energy, and you start hating that nigga, resenting him. This nigga always wants something and shit like that. Hot damn, get me in a situation where I ain't got to motherfucking work so hard, and then it shouldn't be all of that. If it's that, you with the wrong person, or you got into it for the wrong reasons, or you're just being selfish and ignorant as a motherfucker, and you need to get your motherfucking mind straight. Because it takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. It takes two. And that shit ain't never just one person. A lot of women come in and, they put so much stress on that nigga and make that shit his fucking, nigga, you got to do this. You got to do that. That shit take two. That nigga don't crab on you with dick, don't crab on him with pussy. You want compliments, you want to feel like, you're the only one and that, he values you and all that. You got to do the same shit to him.
Yeah. Let's get it together.
Yeah, you can't turn your expectations all the way on 100 and shit like that, and then you ain't finna give shit.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga expectations will never be met, none of that shit. And then you got all the excuses in the world. Well, I can't suck your dick like that because I be stressed out coming from work. Maybe if I wasn't so stressed out, I can focus a little more on sucking your dick. Bitch, get the fuck out of here with that shit, though.
Yeah.
You got the choice to suck a nigga dick right if you want. Y'all bitches always lose weight and start training and get right once a nigga fuck up and shit. And you want to let him know what he finna miss out on and all that type of shit. But when he with you, if he tell you some shit like, hey baby, you done gained a little weight, you know what I mean? That shit will affect the nigga the way I look at you. That shit'll start a whole fucking argument. You won't do shit then.
Yep.
He should love you for who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here with that shit there, man. You don't want a nigga to blow the fuck up on you. You'll be like, ah, damn, baby, cracking all your little jokes and shit like that.
Yep. Then you can honestly say, I don't know you anymore.
You look different and everything. Ah, damn.
Yeah.
But y'all turn everything into a defense mode, fist fight, all kind of shit, Nigga tell you about the dick sucking shit, you stop sucking dick. I guess ain't no pleasing you then. He can tell you he like different positions and shit like that. Sex is for procreation and not recreation. Bitch! Nigga, man! If you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, with that Jehovah's Witness bullshit.
You want something on Christmas?
Oh, I'm only supposed to fuck you when we planning on having kids, huh?
The fuck out
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man.
Fuck they do that at.
Listen, y'all gotta get y'all shit together too. Y'all are as fucked up as a fucking man.
Yep.
And y'all are constantly trying to bash the nigga and shit like that and make us not shit. There's a lot of ain't shit hoes out this motherfucker too.
Yep.
Running amok out this bitch.
Muck.
And feeling like they are actually the victims.
Mm-hmm.
No, you hoes ain't shit either. Y'all ain't shit.
Snoop said it best.
And there's a lot of shit that y'all need to motherfucking correct.
Mm-hmm.
Go in and rethink your inks.
Yep.
Sit down, talk with your friend about everything that he got going on. You tell him about everything you got going on, and then y'all sit and then, work on your shit. That's the sacrifice part of it, because y'all want to keep each other happy is the main thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You don't hope for worse. You want shit to be better. You don't hope for poor. You want shit to be, to where y'all stay in a, prosperous situation. Mm-hmm. But when shit does get worse or you get poor, you still stick to fucking together, come together, talk to each other, and have an understanding. And don't just be selfish about the shit.
I concur.
Now, I say women and men do the same thing, because men will do that same shit if they're working, a lot of them will do. We got our segments for that shit too, ladies, we definitely gonna drop that. But there needs to be an understanding all the way around, 360,
yes.
It can't just be one way. It can't just be, all about you 24/7 and, you don't give a fuck to try to cater to the nigga you were catering to when you met him.
At all.
So, but we'll continue that. Let's move right along to the next segment. Hollywood nigga shit. And I just want to let my people know on this segment that if you are in a horrible situation, if you have had a terrible, no good, fucked up day, I want you to go to the nearest cockeyed person that you can find. An adult cockeyed person. And I want you to try to hold a serious conversation with that person, eye to eye. Because the whole time you're talking to them, you're going to be cracking the fuck up, okay?
Yes,
and by the end of that conversation, by the end of it, I guarantee you'll feel right as rain.
Yes.
Hey, because look, as you gaze into they wondering motherfucking eyes,
yes. The frog.
You will notice to your fucking self, you will notice that, damn, cockeyed make every fucking body look ugly as fuck. I don't give a fuck how beautiful you are.
What
I don't care how gorgeous you are.
What?
When them eyes get to drifting on your motherfucking ass, nigga, they straight mad with each other. They both going in the same. They done parted ways and shit. They ain't even allies no more, my nigga. They ain't seeing eye to eye. They ain't on the same level.
No,
that shit will have you dying, laughing, and feeling like, damn, boy, that shit right there, I would have probably rather have a scar on my face than to have cock eyes, my nigga, because that that shit make the prettiest motherfucker ugly as a motherfucker, man.
Boy.
Prettiest bitch, my nigga, be ugly as fuck. You be like, damn.
Anything but that.
Damn, baby, fine than a motherfucker, man.
They been cocked like a motherfucking pistol.
But them eyes wandering like a motherfucker, man. I don't know if I'll be able to have a serious heart-to-heart with her.
ever.
That shit fucked up, B.
Yes, sir.
Cause she good woman, man. Gorgeous as fuck.
Good, clean woman.
But them eyes, man. Fuck.
I can't do it.
You ever have a fucked up day? Go find the nearest cockeyed person. Have you a serious conversation. Serious now. Because it ain't going to be serious in your head. The whole time you trying to have this serious conversation, one of them motherfucking eyes right here and the other one motherfucker right here, you like, oh, God, why?
This nigga is.
God, I can't take it. Oh, my God.
You know, lying.
I'd be like, boy, God got such a wicked sense of humor, too.
Yes, sir, man.
God got such a wicked sense of humor, boy.
Oh, snap.
And he be allowing stuff like that, boy. I hate laughing at it, but it be so funny, boy. That shit brighten a nigga day.
Right up.
That shit brighten a nigga day right the fuck up, boy. Nigga totally forget everything he was mad about.
Yep.
Or either brush that shit right off his back and leave that motherfucker thinking, boy.
That nigga, that motherfucker.
That person that makes my day every time I talk to him.
Every time.
Niggas, you gonna be holding that shit in so deep like, hi, damn.
Yes, sir.
Them shits is all over the place.
Jesus.
They like some badass motherfucking kids and shit running around this bitch, nigga. All over the place. Oh, shit.
You know, lying.
Oh, man. And so, we're going to move right along to the next segment of our show. Songs by white peoples that niggas should know by now or at least be hip to. And this is my man. I'm going to go to these white boys here because, boy, when I first heard this shit here, boy, this shit had me dying laughing. For anybody to, sing with this fucking pitch. The Bee Gees.
Oh.
Staying Alive. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. You can walk and hands on rock with an overlap. No time to talk with the woman. You can never. We mean there's another day. We can not. Yes, sir. Whether you're a woman or whether you're a man, you're singing alive. Singing alive. I don't know half the words of that shit, but nigga, that shit always been bumping. Huh? Huh? And nigga, video, my nigga that had 3 of the crackers coming out, they be like, huh? Huh? Staying alive, staying alive, huh? 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 Staying alive. Nigga, for you to sing at that motherfucking voice, man.
The whole song.
The whole album.
Yes, sir. Every song.
That nigga said, fuck that shit, man. This shit still bumping though, bro.
Yeah, it was.
It was. But that shit had me dying laughing as a jit, nigga, when I was younger hearing that shit.
I'm talking grooving
But
on
that shit, boy, they took over the motherfucking 70s and 80s, nigga. I wasn't even around. I wasn't around for the 70s. Grew up in the late 80s and 90s and the early 90s. But them niggas, they was all disco, nigga.
Yes, sir. I'm talking about to the fullest.
They was the epitome of that disco,
yes, sir.
boy.
The BGs.
That shit, that's so hard, boy. They got so many motherfucking hits.
Yeah, boy.
Out that bitch.
Get into
Y'all got
shit.
to get into that catalog because they got
Yes,
some
sir.
rich shit for you motherfucking ass that'll have you bumping, boy. That'll have you motherfucking bumping.
Yes,
So,
sir,
young
boy.
folks, young black folks, young white folks,
Lock in.
get into this shit. Because this shit super motherfucking dope. Them
Them-
crackers went
them
the
white-
fuck off.
White boy, them cracker boys.
White boys, man, went the fuck off
What?
on that bitch, man.
Yes, sir.
Boy, that shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, let's move right along to the next segment of our show. Songs by black peoples that crackers should know by now, or at least be hip to. And we're going to give honor to my men, 8 Ball and MJG, Space Age Pimpin'.
Yes, sir.
I be obliged if you step inside, because my ride is awaiting. Had dating, a nightcap, we made it. The smell of perfume as I inhale the So we raise hell on the diesel, satin sheets, keeping me warmer. Nigga, that shit that you felt stronger. I lasted longer than I ever lasted. Your mouth was fantastic. The fuck test, you pass it. The way you made a nigga last, I had to hit it. And when I saw that ass pass, I had to get you. You making me fight against my will. What must I do? Would you kill for me? Yeah, if my life in danger too. Would you steal for me? Yeah, if that shit belonged to you.
Steal for me.
Yeah.
The way you act is
True, who knows? Fine clothes, Lexus doors you'll be closing when you become one of the chosen. Hoes in different places, different cases, different
places.
Got me tied like shoelaces. No mistake, it's MJG. You ain't gotta be constantly trying to slang that, acting like you ain't heard of me. Nigga, that shit, that's a motherfucking dope, man. Hey. Y'all got to get into that shit, young black folk, young white folk, but I gotta tell you something. And everybody in the wild is how we play the game. Hey, nothing is too strong for us. No age, no age. Nigga, that shit there be so motherfucking, that shit so cool, nigga. That shit so much, I don't even ride with my motherfucking seat back, but that shit there make a nigga want to ride with his motherfucking seat back.
Them two motherfuckers right there.
As low as you can motherfucking get that shit back, nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all something, black folk, white folks. If y'all ever come around a nigga bumping that space age.
I mean, ever.
You ever.
Ever.
Come around a nigger bumping that shit.
That raw shit.
We gonna certify your goddamn ass. We gonna put you right on the fucking map.
We're gonna stamp you.
You be stamped like the fucking courts do their
yes,
shit.
Sir.
We're gonna put that seal of approval on your fucking pasty ass.
You'll be a damn near a day one.
You mayonnaise loving pasty sons of bitches. We're gonna put you right on the fucking map.
Yes, we are.
Let me tell you what you're gonna go from. You're gonna go from the devilman.
The devilman.
The devilman to cracker boy to white boy to my nigga. And once you get that once you graduate like that, oh nigga, sky's the limits for you. Sky's the limits for you, homeboy. But I gotta tell you this, my man. I gotta tell you this. Don't fuck up. Do not fuck up, because the mind of a black man and woman, the world and the cracker, the devilman has held us down for so long that when we do let our guards down and let you in the circle, you had to better fucking behave.
On your best.
Be on your P's and Q's.
And mind your manners.
Or get knocked back to the B, which is the blues.
And we'll do it.
We'll do it.
Because we don't even fuck off.
We don't fuck around. Our own kind, they know not to even fuck with half of us, so you know.
If you ever fuck up.
If your pasty ass comes in, you better keep shit together. It's just like when the cracker man lets one of the darkies in, you know that he doesn't steal. It's one of the things you know straight off the back.
Does he steal?
Does he know any good white songs? Oh no, he doesn't steal. That's
a good one. Yeah. Fuck everything. He doesn't steal. He's okay.
All right.
I'll let him serve my daughters and son.
Well, come on in.
Darrell. His name has to be Darrell. Come on, Darrell.
And his name is really Terrell.
Yeah.
Because our middle names are both Terrell.
Yep.
But white folks will call you, they put a D on that motherfucker real quick.
It sounds so much
better.
Hey,
what's up, Darrell? Is that you guys calling each other Darrell? No, not Darrell, mother. Terrell.
It's Terrell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Darrell.
Hey, you fucking love,
yes, sir.
Man.
Y'all better make sure y'all don't fuck up, boy, because niggas do not fuck around.
You won't even get promoted.
You don't
back
fuck
to
around.
devil,
You
man.
get your
You'll
motherfucking
be
ass
outta
cut
here.
down like a blade of grass.
Yes, sir.
Like a motherfucking blade of grass, nigga. Keep your shit together, huh?
You better know it.
So let's move right along to the next segment. Sports and shit. And I gotta say, my nigga, I think that nigga Shannon Sharp gonna be on TV smoking motherfucking J's and all that shit, boy, because the more they keep that motherfucking country pimp on that motherfucking boy, the more open he getting to America, my nigga. I was watching the show the other day. It was like an old show, but it was like in December.
Right.
But the way that nigga Shannon was on that motherfucker talking, boy, that shit had me tripped the fuck out, man. That nigga Shannon was on that bitch. He was talking about Kevin. Now Kevin Garnett, he's talking trash and always been talking trash about LeBron James, right? And the young LeBron James, when he was a pup, it was just one of him, and you and the Celtics took him down. And then once he said, okay, now I need a team. Now you got three, I'm gonna get three. You got a big three, I'm gonna get my own big three.
Mm-hmm.
And then he whooped on his ass. Beat the shit out of him. Whooped on his ass. Then you went to Brooklyn, he whooped on your ass then.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went back to Minnesota, he whooped on your ass then. Skip. Listen to me. Skip. Once he went back to Minnesota, he put 45, 28, and 17 on him and knocked your ass down to size. I'm like, this nigga is really talking like this. Like, wait a minute. I'll say, man, look. He said, Garnett, quit hating on him. Quit hating on his ass, man, and let the GOAT do his thing. Let the old GOAT James do his thing. I said, man,
GOAT James.
This nigga is getting more and more country as a motherfucker on that bitch.
Yes, sir.
Next thing you know, this nigga will be smoking on a blunt on that bitch. Puffing the shit out that motherfucker. Yes, sir.
With his hen dog.
Yep. And you know once that nigga, because I know a nigga like Shannon, boy, that nigga talk his ass off.
Oh, yeah, you know he do it.
Talk his motherfucking ass off, niggas. He don't let that bitch or the devil man get a word in. Edgewise, nigga. That nigga take over the whole show, nigga.
Skip. That nigga start going.
Let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
No, you gonna shut up and let me finish. Skip. Old GOAT James put a ass whooping on him. Skip.
James.
They couldn't fuck with him. This nigga's a real nigga on this bitch. I ain't ever seen a show like this. Fuck that nigga, fuck that other nigga,
What a name?
what the black nigga name is,
Stephen A.
Stephen A. Fuck Stephen A.
Yeah, that nigga Shannon.
This nigga Shan.
Hands down.
This nigga Shan Sharp, the realest nigga
Hands down.
on sport commentating right now.
Sir.
Between that nigga Shannon and my nigga Dion.
Yeah.
Cause you know that nigga Dion flow grown, yeah.
Prime got that damn bacon.
Yes, sir. That motherfucking hand be motherfucking That nigga hand be swole as a bitch like he just injured that motherfucker. See, you got to understand, baby. Like, hot damn, nigga. Between them two niggas, it's a toss up between them two niggas there, boy. Them some real niggas on that bitch, boy. You gotta put more real niggas like that on that bitch.
Yes, sir, man.
But that nigga Shannon Sharp, Michael Irvin too. I forgot about my motherfucker. Shit, Miami's on,
yes,
nigga.
The sweater.
Still, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Nigga forehead be wetter than a motherfucker.
Lips be dry as fuck on that bitch. How the fuck your forehead sweating like a motherfucker, lips white than a bitch?
Cocaine white right here.
Nigga, you better get you some of that Carmack strawberry, my nigga, and lube up on that bitch before you get on there. Listen, Tom, he don't understand. We gonna put a fucking beat down on him. We gonna grab his neck and shit down.
Like, Mike, are you still on
No,
the coke?
fuck that.
You still on the
Yes,
You still on the coke, nigga?
Mike, we gotta talk.
Want to come back to the network.
Mike, we gotta talk.
Yes, sir.
It's come to my attention
But you may have returned back.
That's how a cracker gonna come to you all the time and shit.
So,
It's come to my knowledge that
you're using again.
Many around you think you could have fallen off the wagon.
Are you using again?
Are you? I have noticed you've gotten a little rambunctious on air.
Hey, I got it all under control, baby.
No. If that's what the fuck they said, fuck them.
Who
They don't
said
know. Huh?
Who said it?
Huh? Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, man.
But yeah, them tree right there, though.
Realest nigga in the sport commentating game right now.
But Shannon's number one.
Yes, sir. That nigga Shay Sharp,
He
boy.
don't fuck around.
That nigga funny as a motherfucker,
Yes,
boy.
he is, man.
That nigga bringing blunts, motherfucker, Black and Miles on that big cognac,
Yes,
all
sir.
that shit, nigga. That nigga there, the realest nigga on that bitch, boy. That nigga be tripping me the fuck out, boy.
He's the realest nigga in it. You
Yep.
already know.
That nigga gonna be on that bitch with a wave cap and a motherfucking
Yes,
blunt in
sir.
his ear next, nigga.
What?
With a blunt right in his ear, nigga.
Yes, sir.
This one of them Snoop Dogg road J's right here. Skip, you see what I got right here? Soon as this show over, boy, I'm gonna get motherfucking baked out this bitch. Shit, you shitting me.
Shannon.
My nigga Shannon, the real motherfucking deal like that bitch, nigga. Fuck that.
That GA ass nigga, that
Yes,
real
sir.
boy.
They're real.
We fucks with you, Shannon.
Yes, sir. Moving right along to the next segment. Off the dome. Off the motherfucking dome. Y'all already know what it is. It's coming up. Let me go ahead and lube up so I don't look like Michael Irvin out this motherfucking shit. Nigga gumming up while you trying to do a beat and shit.
Hell yeah.
Mouth be motherfucking drier than a sun, bitch, nigga, and smoked all that shit.
Yes, sir.
Every time a nigga smoke some shit, that shit drying a nigga shit.
Putting that desert on you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get the new fucking beat that I've
These shits
got up for my nigga.
row. Okay. Me and my mans in them came with the sample, man. Dropping nothing but the hot shit that ain't never gonna stop. But anyway, nigga on this shit say, doing all my shit on my sense say, get karate chop, hit this nigga, watch the body drop. Hey, this nigga clapping hard. At this bitch, we ain't dabbing hard. Nigga so click tight, we ain't fucking off, nigga. Right? Yeah. Now get your minds glued in. Off this bitch, nigga. Get your mind glued in. Listen to this shit. See this knowledge dropping. At this bitch, nigga. Nigga straight whopping. We ain't wallet being. We out here being the best we could. Off the 10. Going 40 long. I meant, nigga, 400 strong. Flip the beat, nigga. Nigga on the street, nigga. Can't be discreet either. Nigga ain't even either. Hey, cut the channel. We at this bitch, nigga. Grand piano. You see a nigga playing with the shits, going hard. Nigga, get with it. They ain't wanna see a nigga make it. Now they can't even play. They can't fake it. I know they hate it. Wanna kick us off, but we still on this bitch, nigga, getting off. Rocks, socks. Guess what? Y'all jump. Niggas on me, won't lock. She on me, won't cock. Hey, damn, weird with it. Hey, going hard, sheer with it. Nigga gotta reappear with it. Now these niggas being so endeared with it, and I ain't never drop a tear out this bitch, nigga, amongst my pill. Already knew it, dog. Go and lend me your ear. I give you a piece, nigga. I see it from here. Hey, I'm so off the toppy, and if a nigga get it, nigga ain't gonna stop me. Rubbing my hands like Birdman. They ain't wanna see me, nigga, deliver the word and give it to them like I was preaching a sermon. And I ain't out this bitch, nigga, squirming and worming. I'm out this thing, nigga, learning and earning. You know, I'm out this bitch, I'm burning. Huh? I meant turning and burning. Out this bitch, nigga, collecting my earning. And they ain't wanna see me, nigga, on sermon. Nigga going Eric with it, Sarah with it, kicking the shits. Hey, kicking it with, kicking it with. Yeah. Hey, air blowing, getting my cool on. You know I'm on it. Hey, I know they want it. Show me my opponent. Watch I do this shit, nigga, and I own it. I was prepared for this. They ain't wanna see a nigga lighting this, but it's shining down on me, so it ignite my it. You know that it factor that I nigga came with. Delivering the message. I'm out this thing, nigga, that wanna see me profess it. I confess it. Kicking the shit's a hell of a show. Already know, nigga came and kicked in the door. Doing it, no, yeah. Always kicking the shit, nigga. I weigh. Delivering the message, man, cross the name. Shun, nigga, give us a standing ovation. Dang, location, they ain't wanna do it, but hey, we made them. A way for the ones who got a third eye open. You ain't let them crackers close it. Now it's time I told you, nigga, to expose it. Get these niggas back to the party with the Moses. You gotta understand before you creep. You gotta understand to be unique. My man's man is so deep, and I ain't the type nigga to come with no feet. So don't put the DE in front of me, cause I ain't never been an A. What you say? I ain't alphabet with it. I'm triangle. I'm out this bitch, nigga. You can triangle. So I don't need chips. I need motherfucking money. You know that shit we grieve with when you ain't got it around. I told you, I'm the type of nigga I could run to Jacktown. Now they wanna see me clown, but I ain't wearing red noses. I'm out this bitch, nigga. I ain't composing, but I am opposing a threat. They wanna see who's next. Now I'm the type nigga go at they neck. Nigga wanna project and see your honor. I'm out this bitch, nigga. I know I'm a scholar, all about a dollar. I know she won't holler, but I'm out this bitch, nigga, reppin' for the collars. If they blue, if he bleed red, it's all, nigga, ain't scared. We well prepared for any type of smoke. We love to roll it up. We love to joke. I know we gon' be that new type of hope. No white in it, no sheets, nope. Hanging just when we chill. They ain't wanna see it, dog. Shit's real. I can unpeel this banana and I'ma cut it in half so it ain't no scammer. Man, they ain't see that deliverance out this bitch, nigga. I give them the shivering. Hey, you need some deodorant, cause the shit we kicking so relevant. We intelligent. We ain't doing nothing, man, but for the hell of it. But with a purpose. Now these niggas out this bitch, baby, need a burping. Kicking it. The shit saying in it. Season 2, episode 4. And guess what? We got plenty more. This shit gon' keep growing and growing. Hey, nigga, get to it, you knowin'. This shit is authentic, yo. Off the top, nigga. No rennie, Joe. Yeah, this shit be on. Hey, nigga, we outgrown. Performing behind this microphone. They said, Quake, leave him in his zone. But keep your hands on him, cause he don't wanna roam and get a reprobated on him. I'm trying to get back. Sometimes Sometimes a nigga relapse, but we kicking the shits, just chilling, bro. Kicking the shits, Lord willing, yo. Kicking the shits, a hell of a Dylan. Kicking the shits, I know it in it. Hey, kicking the shits, man. We ain't fucking off, we just getting the hit, man. Hey, we just kicking the shits, man. We ain't fucking off, we just putting the dent in.
Ah, damn. Shit, man.
Bro, my nigga.
That shit that was dope, man. That shit that was dope.
Thank you, man,
I said the other one was your best. That one there. Oh, man.
Yes,
Shit.
sir, bro.
Oh, man. You was feeling that joint there.
That shit that was hot.
Yes, sir.
That shit that was hot.
Oh, man. Let's hear it up. Let's give it up for the soothing sounds of Raul.
You had sugar. Hey, you had honey in your voice tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Listen, hot damn, that was some dope shit. So with that being said, or with that being done, because nigga just shitted all over that motherfucking shit right there. You feel me?
With a little smear.
We have to end the show, folks. We hate to leave, but we must go. But we will be back for some more.
Back again.
So keep your eyes and ears peeled. Remember to continue to share us with the world.
Yes,
if you're not subscribed to us, please go and subscribe to us on YouTube. Our channel is Kicking It With The Shits. You can also look for a description, Ignorant Edifying. And make sure you get us out there, because this shit here dope. All that other shit, it ain't. What that nigga Drake Daddy said on that motherfucking pound cake. Only the real shit is gonna last.
Huh?
All that other bullshit. All
Reveal me.
that other bullshit is gonna be in the wind, baby.
Yes, sir.
Just that real shit right here. So get up on it, folk. You know what I mean?
Like y'all are right, but y'all not real.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
The shit brothers are that deal.
You better know it.
Never squeeze the workhorse, squeeze that pill. Fuck, you got the floor, that's cool with me.
Yeah?
You got a little door, that's cool with me. You got a little cars, little jewelry. But none of you motherfuckers can fool with us, see?
Huh?
You cannot fool with us. You can't fuck with us.
No.
You might as well just make room in the game for a nigga to get in. You can't fuck with us. No, bro. You cannot fuck with us, bro.
There's no ceiling.
Yeah? Kicking it with the shit is shitting on you motherfuckers. We are shitting on you motherfuckers.
Literally.
Fuck you motherfuckers.
Fuck you.
Bloody fuck. We are bloody fucking shitting on your dicks.
Huh?
Fuck you motherfuckers. And we end the show with same shit, different toilet. And it's that powerful ass motherfucking toilet too. This that jail toilet suction on that motherfucking shit.
What?
That's that motherfucking industrial strength motherfucking flush on that bitch. You feel me? Yes, sir. Same shit, different toilet. And I leave you with this. I'm a disobedient child of our God, but I do believe in and I know His word. That means that I know that His mercy and His love showers upon us all, rich, poor, and in between. So wherever you are in life right now, just know that He opens up the doors for us all to shine brightly in whatsoever area we so choose. So stay thirsty for His knowledge and stay hungry for your passion and stay close to the ones you love. Come kick it with us next time, folks.